Does Trump have an eating disorder? After all, the internet abounds on ways that this man eats, ranging from things like having 12 diet sodas a day, peeling the toppings off of his pizza and only eating the toppings, eating his burgers without bread, that he skips meals or eats buckets of fried chicken at a time. So the internet is full of stories like this. Well, how about that perfect girl with the perfect body? Does she have an eating disorder? What do these things have in common? Is that we're trying to speculate how other people eat. And trying to speculate on how other people eat can be really problematic. So how do you do this? How do you speculate on how other people eat? I know people do this all the time. We do it based on the shape and the size of their body. We do this based on what we're seeing them eat. We may do it based on their hair density or what we see happening with their skin. Some people might even try to speculate how other people are eating based on whether or not they like that person. So the truth is, none of this tells us whether or not another person has an eating issue. It doesn't tell us how other people eat. After all, we're only seeing what's in front of us. We're not seeing how this person is behind closed doors. We don't know what they're thinking. We don't know if they have any health challenges, etc. I mean, I could go on and on. And the truth is, what doing this does, trying to speculate the way other people are eating, the problem with this is that it distracts us from ourselves. It distracts us from our own eating. Furthermore, when we're distracted in this way, we start to doubt our own eating choices. We start to doubt our own eating behaviors. And we may start to judge other people and the way that we think that they're eating. And all of this starts to make us feel disconnected. Really disconnected from other people because we're judging them, and also disconnected from ourselves. And as you know, eating in a disconnected way can be really problematic, because when you're eating in a disconnected way, you're more likely to miss out on your body's gentle signals. You know, when you're disconnected, you're more likely to undereat, or you're more likely to overeat, or you're actually more likely to eat emotionally, or maybe even binge. So, you know, next time you see yourself trying to speculate on how other people are eating, I want you to bring your eyes back into your own plate. Because the truth is, the way other people are eating is not going to work for you. How do I know this? I know this because eating is a very individualized thing. You know, I help people all day learn how to tune into themselves to find out what type of eating works for them. And there's one thing I know for sure, is that when people start comparing themselves to other people, or when my clients start to speculate on how other people are eating, it really makes their eating quite wonky. I was about to say funky, but it makes their eating quite wonky or funky, whatever you want to call it. And so next time you see yourself, you know, starting to compare yourself to other people and starting to try to figure out the way that they must be eating, I want you to bring your awareness back into yourself. And I want to help you do this right now. Actually, while you're watching this, I want to help you tune into yourself. And some ways of doing this is asking yourself, well, how am I feeling right now? How's my bladder? Do I have to go to the bathroom? You know, how's the temperature of this room? Are your hands cold like mine? You know, are there any sounds that are irritating you? Is your body experiencing any pain? Are you feeling any sensations of hunger or fullness, or are you thirsty? I could go on and on. And what I love about these questions, it gets your mind away from what's happening with other people and trying to figure all of that out. And it brings your awareness back into you. And so when you're paying attention to yourself, when you're engaged in your own body or engaged with your own life, you don't need to wonder, you know, what is Trump eating? You don't need to speculate on how Lady Gaga chooses her food, or what diet Beyonce's doing, or the food choices Madonna makes. Or for you guys out there, you don't need to try to figure out what Ryan Reynolds is doing or what Hugh Jackman is doing. You can bring your awareness back to your own eating. Well, I hope this message was helpful. My name is Eve, and I love to help people have peace and ease with food and eating in any situation, no matter what is happening in their lives. And if you like this message, be sure to subscribe. You could hit the little bell, and that bell will let you know when the next video comes out. And if you want more information, you can visit my website at www.vitamineve.com. And on my website, I have a free ebook called Stop Overeating Now, and you can download that and you can find out powerful ways to stop overeating right now. Thank you for watching and happy eating. Bye.